Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Let's Play Darkest Hour with the AAR mod as Italy. We are here in 1930. We have gone a long way since the Great War of 1914. So let's get going. We've already arrived at February 5th because I kind of went overboard last time, if you guys recalled in the last part. So let's keep on going then. See, Spain is a parental autocrat right now. France, good old market liberal France, almost social conservative, interestingly enough. Alright, so let me look at my industry. Let's do some shifting around. By shifting around, I'm going to shift. So I'm going to try to still make a little bit of money. Do that. By doing that, I mean doing this. Alright, so now we're making a little bit of money. And then also get my needs for reinforcements and upgrades. Now, what I need is 1930 mountain infantry. First thing. Let's do that. Let's see if we can get 1931 infantry. Yes, I can. Sorry, I'm trying to itch. Okay, so Breda. Let's do that. Let's see. Let me check the line doctrines. Firepower focus is still being researched. And of course, we're going to have suppressive. Not suppressive, but superior firepower. And then figure out what I want. Or okay, good. So they're all part of one. Okay, good. I was going to say if hopefully the other didn't knock each other out. Alright. Okay. So we'll do. So we're doing that. Great. Okay, getting some upgrades done. Great as well. Oh yeah, and by the way, I am Italy is social conservative, so yay. Workers on strike. Eugh, bastards. They don't have a point. I'm not wasting any more money on them. Screw 'em. They don't like it. Oh well. So things are. So look at that. Soviets are still scared of Russia. And they're not going to enter St. Petersburg. They're not. They're just scared. Ooh. The belligerence of U.S. goes up by 30, huh? Okay, anyway, under the treaty, which is the London Treaty, the standard displacements in gun calibers of submarines were restricted for the first time, thereby putting an end to the big gun submarine concept pioneered by the British M-class and the French Shirkoff. Sorry. The treaty also established a distinction between the cruisers armed with guns no greater than 6.1 inches, 155 millimeter caliber, light cruisers in an unofficial presence, I think that would be, from those with guns up to 8 inches, 203 millimeters in caliber, and heavy cruisers. The number of heavy cruisers was limited. The U.S. were permitted to 18 with a total tonnage of 180,000. The British 15 totaling 147,000. Interesting. And the Japanese 12 totaling 108,000. For light cruisers, no numbers were specific, but tonnage limits were 143,500 tons. For the U.S., 192,200 tons. For the British, 100,450 tons. For the Japanese, limits of the total tonnage were placed on more categories of naval vessels for each signatory nation. Article 22 relating to submarine warfare declared that international law applied to them as to surface vessels. Also, merchant vessels which did demonstrate persistent refusal to stop or active resistance could be sunk, without the ship's crew and passengers being first delivered to a place of safety. World peace more important than a few ships. Jeez. Ooh. Oh, is that just going to deactivate the sub? Oh, screw the sub. I don't need a sub. So we're going to have world peace. I'll save US at belligerent. Or belligerent. Sorry, not belligerent, but belligerents. So I think it would be... No, that's the F class. What would the H class technically be at? Secret weapons or something? Oh, I guess not. No, it'd be, I thought it'd be an earlier. Anyway, guess that really didn't put too much of an effect. Okay, so Japan, France, and the British looks like they actually went with the they signed the treaty. Looks like. Huh. I think someone broke the treaty though. Just the way it looks like. Unemployment. That's too bad. Oh well. We've already seen the unemployment one. Should I give subsidies out or not? And I said no, so screw them. I'm not wasting my money on the poor. Fuck the poor. And no, folks, I'm not that evil. In reality. Yet. At least as far as I know. Ooh, so Greece disrupted the infantry of 1926 in Bulgaria, huh? Ooh. Looks like Greece is wanting to start a fight there. And yes, the Ottoman Empire also still exists after all this time. And no, they don't have any of the claims. They lost. They're technically Turkey at this point. But the proper events didn't fire for them to become Turkey because I don't know. I don't think Greece actually went. Greece never really went to war with the Ottomans, per se, as they should have. But, yeah. So Ottomans still exist, yeah. Adds a little flavor, I guess, to the whole what will happen in the World War II era. Peace in our time. We've seen this. Nicaragua. You will get a 20% increase in belligerents. Sorry. Enjoy though. Alright. So I got those upgraded, or got those completed. Put it all in supply. I could, but here's the thing. I would actually use resources, but with what I currently have, I'm barely holding on. So I'm not really going to build any more factories. Even though I'm pretty much, I think I'm 6 away from actually getting a 4th tech slot. Economic recovery. So various countries around the world started to recover from the Great Depression at different times. Most countries of the world recovery from the Great Depression began in 1933. Economic studies have indicated that just as a downturn was spread worldwide by the rigidity of the gold standard, it was superseded gold convertibility for devaluing the currency in gold terms. That did most to make the recovery possible. What policies countries followed after casting off the gold standard and what results followed varied widely. Every major currency left the gold standard during the Great Depression. Great Britain, Japan, and Scandinavian countries left the gold standard in 1931. So industrial capacity bonus, we'll lose that. We'll, get a negative 50% decrease in the bonus production. Get a off-map production of money by 15, and then we'll move towards the free market. So we're pretty much maxed out at the free market anyway, so that really didn't matter. Okay, so political dissidents. Interwar period was marked by radical change in the international order, away from the balance of power that had dominated pre-World War I Europe. This period of history was marked by turmoil as Europe struggled to recover from the devastation of the First World War. In the immediate aftermath, economic disruption and chaos created a uniquely polarized atmosphere. Left-wing radicals staged a successful revolution in Russia. No, they haven't. Russia's still there. While the the right-wing radicals overthrew regimes in Germany and Italy. No, they have not. Not until the Second World War, then was the legacy of the Great War clear. I'm always open for be more democratic anyway, so we'll do that. 1936. Early hospital. Yeah, definitely gotta work on the hospitals. Actually, let's see, you're a 6, you're a 4, you're a 4 too. Yeah, Jesus. So, I guess I'm conveniently lucky. Well, I got a blueprint too, so that helps too, as well. At least it should. Oh yeah, it does. Look at that. Hell yeah. Blueprints help, but a tech team with a skill of 6 is pretty useful as well. And if I remember, the 9 skill is actually the max you can get from a tech team. I should know, since we did a Byzantine Empire. What was that? I think it was a Spartan College or Spartan University or whatever it was that had a skill of a 9. Alright, so the Fig10 clique has actually got war's been declared war on the Jesus. It's 3 o'clock, folks. Bear with me. Okay. Japan declared war on the Fig10 clique. Okay. We got that straight, right? Good. Let me actually check out this little more. Ooh. Grr. Awkward moment. Very awkward. Sorry, I had to get a drink. Okay. Alright, so now we got our 1930 Mountain Division. Ooh, and he's already done with the Great Early Hospital. Very nice. Okay, so the next one's not until 1936 because, ooh. So now we can work on a superior firepower doctrine. Not until 1936. Sheesh. That's quite a bit of ways away anyway. You know what? Okay, why not? Let's throw some of that in there. Ooh, artillery. Damn. Well, okay, I'm kind of caught up with artillery anyway. Throw that in there. Industry. Okay, so we got a basic computing. Ooh, manpower growth by 1%. I could always use more manpower though. Look at the manpower. Look at the increase in manpower. Wow. What is that? Like 3/10,000ths of a increase? 10 thousandth. Fifth. There's that fifth out there. Okay, actually, you know what? Let's work on the production. Get that +2 total % increase in industrial efficiency. Because that's always nice to have. Who's good for it is the yeah, whatever. Oh, okay. Gotta go back to you. I hate when that happens. 1930, work on it. Actually, okay. So, what are you guys doing? Ah. Ooh, look at that right there. And so nationalist China is with the effect 10 click against Japan. That should be interesting. Wonder how long that's gonna last, or who's gonna win it. Anyway, so enough of that. Let's see what how far are you guys with research? Oh, you're doing that too? Oh, you already did it. Okay. I want some of your. Ooh, you already got 1931. Nice. I'll take some off of you. Interwar field artillery. Ooh, improve. Take that off of you. I don't think I need anything else from you, do I? Yeah, I'll probably take the basic seaplane too. Alright. How much money do I have? How much can I give them? That works. Cool. Now I got blueprints. Yeah. Can't go wrong with that. Okay, let's see what France has. It's always nice going around country to country to see what each of them have. Germany. Experimental rocket. Ooh, they got naval infantry, which is Marines in technical terms. Alright, so you got some of those. Purchase license unit, outdated unit. Ooh, what's going on here? Long delay there. Ooh, Manchukuo's free. Ooh. Uh-oh. Okay, and it looks like, okay, so the war came to an end. Return to the status quo. Ooh. Ah, okay, so the war did end between the two. And it looks like they lost some land there too. I don't know why I keep saying two. Alright, so alright. So National China lost that war. I got a lot of I can give a lot of blueprints to Spain there. Oh, by the way, Yugoslavia, National Socialist. Shame on you, Yugoslavia. I'm surprised that the Ottoman Empire hasn't gone to National Socialist yet. I figured they'd be the first. Anyway. So we got 1931 infantry. Got some other stuff done. I'm pretty much looking at the close air support. And all that fun glory. Okay, so now we go up to 1936 infantry at this point, and also 1935 mountain infantry, and 36 logistics. So we're pretty much golden on that. I'm gonna get Beretta to research the combat infantry brigade just for the hell of it. What else can I research? Wow, I really am behind on my plane research. Really behind. Okay, so we got the basic interwar artillery. You know what? Let's do that. Let's actually catch up on our aircraft. Because I know the aircraft's going to play some kind of role in this war, if we ever call it one. Wow. Okay, so that was quick because of how far behind it was. Not sure what I want to research now. Is there anything here? Anything here interesting? Oh, that's right. I could research. Oh, no. Oh, there we go. There's something. Just throw that in there. There we go. How long would that take? It shouldn't take too long. And there we go. Okay, so we're 1931. So in the next video, folks, we'll enter 1931. So until then, I will see you for 1931. See you then.